The news of the week of the 14th week of 2023 for Dreamlight Valley is we got the patch notes for the update that's dropping tomorrow. As I'm recording this, other than the obvious things that everyone's talked about, the things that jumped out at me is that the Easter event that's starting, I believe on the 8th. What was that? What date was it? The 8th of April to the 29th of April. That was a big one. The buff to energy that actually increases your ability, your critical strike and getting more items. That's something that was thrown in there. And also Prince Eric boat, so you can actually get a skin. Now, whether that's a skin for Prince Eric's house or is it a skin for your own house, don't know. But either way, it's a premium skin for a house that's coming as well. That was included in the patch notes, along with all the other fun stuff. The other update was the first Twitch drop that we have for the Twitch Dreamlight Valley Twitches, popular ones. Only the popular ones get to do it. So there's a list of streamers that you can follow or watch for about 150 minutes in total, and you get some 4 cool neon things. And obviously the most important thing is the new update releases tomorrow. So that's the quick news of that. And what we're going to do is actually go through each one and talk about it in a bit more detail. So what we're going to do is we'll switch over to this view. So this is the Pride of the Valley update patch notes. So this is where they kind of drop a few secret things. They don't always release everything in these patch notes. If you actually look at the wiki, compared to what they actually released versus what they actually announced, there are often 2 different things. So as we go through it, we've got the Lion King realm, obviously that's coming out. We've got confirmation that their home is going to be a version of Pride Rock. That was something that was teased about, but I guess now it's confirmed. The question is how big that Pride Rock is. We don't really know, but confirmation of what the actual rides are called. Now, the Pixar pal around, everyone says it's the Ferris wheel. I don't think it's the Ferris wheel because the Ferris wheel has Mickey Mouse's face on it. That's not very Pixar. So I'm thinking the Pixar pal around is actually something else, not the Ferris wheel. It seems weird to call the Ferris wheel a Pixar pal around. The next one is Scrooge McDuck's store is getting some more items, including some Sassy bathroom equipment and a mushroom-inspired sets. So it's quite interesting. We've got the Mad Hatter Tea Party. We've got a few Alice in Wonderland drops, and now we've got a mushroom-inspired tea set. It seems like a lot of Alice in Wonderland stuff coming through, which is actually quite interesting. If we do, I think in the game they have now Aura. I'm going to quickly just check. Sorry, I'm not switching it back and forward. Yes, they do. So if we go over here, they added the Alice in Wonderland category in the last update. The one before this one, obviously. They obviously were planning to drop the Alice in Wonderland stuff. It's just good. Yes, I've got a wine glass full of water. Judge me. So let's go down. This is the interesting one. The new optional items that are coming to the premium shop and includes Prince Eric Boathouse Dream Style. It says live your perfect life at sea with Prince Eric's boat house dream style. I don't know if that means that you get to transform Prince Eric's house into a different skin, like his little castle thing, or you get to transform your own house to it. That's not really 100% clear whether it's your house or his house. But we also are getting Dreamlight infused animal companions for the first time, which, whatever that means. I think it's just companions that glow Dreamlight, I'm guessing. It's not really 100% clear there. The next one is the whatever. It's the Easter event, going from the 8th of April to the 29th. That's probably similar to the Halloween events, so we'll probably get a lot of Dreamlight-related tasks to complete with that. That's just a standard thing that they throw in there, but that's good. It'll be interesting to see these events every year evolve and expand and maybe grow. I'm really hoping for that, actually. Next one is probably the more intriguing one, which we haven't seen, and I would have expected them to do, do a bit of a video for, but they haven't, is craft new interactive items for your animal companions and give them more to do around your valley, including little houses, feeders, and toys. I'm excited because I'm thinking about building, like, each hub has its own critter kind of playground that I'm thinking about building for each one of them, but I don't know how that they interact. Maybe it's just they don't really interact with them just once in a while, but that's what I kind of want to look into. That's going to be really fun tomorrow to play around with. A new selfie pose for each of your animal companions is now available in photo mode. I'm going to tell you, this feature is, I don't actually give a shit about it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really care about this particular one. I only take pictures because of the Dreamlight Valley daily quest. I don't really like them that much. Actually, to be fair, I've been using the camera mode a little bit more for my thumbnails on YouTube. That's pretty much the only time I actually use them for literally anything. Now, the next one is Paging Star Command. It seems there have been a few more alien sightings in the valley. You should talk to Buzz. Now, last time we got alien sightings and we had to go around finding the little toy aliens. It was part of his quest. I've already completed his quest, so this looks like an addition. Now, I hate what I'm about to say. I need everyone to realize that I hate what I'm about to say. This could lead into Tinkerbell. There's a big push at the moment of a lot of people thinking Tinkerbell's coming to the game because one of the videos was the first one that had Tinkerbell going over that animation of it going over the castle at the end of the video that released. There were also a lot of people thought there was Tinkerbell in the background and it kind of looked like Tinkerbell and blah blah blah. This would make sense if the alien sightings, because Tinkerbell is green, and the aliens that you found earlier, or the toy aliens you found earlier for Buzz, are also green. It kind of makes sense. So I can see maybe they are the character. Traditionally, you get two characters with an update. You get the one they advertise, and then they sneak in a little one. Like last time was Olaf. The time before that was Stitch. They didn't do it was Scar, but that was their first update. Don't hate Tinkerbell. It's a whole thing. A few streams ago, there was a big thing about it. Anyway, so that may lead into the Tinkerbell thing. I really hope it's not mainly to save my own ego and to save a lot of my regulars giving me crap for it for the next, I don't know how long until the next update. 2 months. I'm going to get crap for 2 months for it. Next one is the well-fed bonus. So basically, every time you eat a meal and you get a full gold bar and you get beefed up, basically you get to run faster. But it looks like on here you also are now going to get a better chance for critical hits. That's when you pick up something and it sprays everywhere or stuff or fish and all that stuff. So it looks like it increases that. It also, you get the ability to hover. Now whether that drains your energy or not, have no idea. I think it does because of the next one where it says take a breath, sit down on a bench. So they're giving you the ability to regenerate outside of your home, which makes me think there's a reason for that, which I'm thinking is the hover. Now, don't like to omit this. I really don't like to omit this. This could also lead to Tinkerbell because of Peter Pan and Learning to Fly and all that stuff. And yes, this is, by the way, this is water in a wine glass. Tinkerbell, part of her quest line could be she gives you the ability to hover, which would make sense. It is water. It is water. See, it's water. I wouldn't waste alcohol like this. I would not be doing this if it was alcohol, because that would be a waste. Anyway, along with patch updates. Now, as I said, they don't always put everything in here. They did. There's been a couple updates now. They've hidden stuff off here, so don't expect. They don't really include everything in this, so I'm suspecting there could be a few hidden stuff around. So fingers crossed, we'll find out tomorrow. There could be a lot of secrets. I mean, a good classic one was no one knew about the red potato that came with the last update. And it was quite clear that was there. They didn't make any indication. They didn't indicate a continuation to the gold potato quest line, but they didn't say there were going to be a red one. So next one is a lot of bug fixes. We're not going to go through all of them because, well, there's nothing really to talk about. Probably the big one though is hanging out with Eric. You actually couldn't hang out with Eric, and I don't think a lot of people realized. And I played around with it. I made actually a couple of TikToks about it, about the fact you couldn't hang out with Eric. So that's interesting. Improved companion behavior. There is also, this one was an interesting one. I actually tried to get this bug happening, and it actually is a legit bug. So yeah, that was an interesting one. But yeah, a lot of bug fixes. I'm not going to go through all of them because, to be honest, you can read it yourself if you really care about what bugs. If there is a particular bug that's bugging you, go check it out. But there's a few little improvements here and there. One big thing, no mention about the item limit increasing, which is going to be a hard one again. That item limit is getting harder and harder every update to abide by. So yeah, that's the patch updates, and we'll find out tomorrow what else they're going to introduce and what else is hidden. The next one we're going to go to is the Twitch drops. So this is the Twitch drops. Now, for those that don't know what a Twitch drop is, I'm going to give you the old person rundown because I'm old. I'm 35, not that old, but I'm oldish. Basically what you do is, if you sign up for a Twitch drop program, anyone that watches your stream for a certain amount of time gets the ability to unlock items. So this is Dreamlight Valley's first one here, and you can unlock these 4 items. So you get these 4 items. Now, I'm a big item collector. Everyone knows that. I've got pretty much try and get as many items as I can. I'm pretty much only 10 items, clothing items away from getting everything. So I need to get them. And so this is going to be quite important for everyone out there to get it. Now, they're launching on the 5th, and it's only lasting until the 12th from my understanding. I wonder if it says here. Yeah, the 5th of April to the 12th. So this is going to be very important, and because you have to rely on only these streamers, not anyone can sign up on it. It looks like only these people are eligible. You're going to have to figure out time zones and get to them and hope they stream more than 2 hours, because in order to unlock everything of all these items, which, to be honest, they're alright. They look cool, but I mean, who really uses a computer and the laptop in the game of outside of their home? It's only these streamers. Now, typically with Twitch drops, you can actually sign up for it with some of them, and so that means this pool of people a lot bigger. And there is a bit of a, let's say, controversy. Not a lot of people are very happy because, one, this drop is going to be this update is going to be very popular, but now it's basically funneling everyone into these streamers only, which means little guys like myself, we're not going to meet people that are looking to find new streamers. We're only going to find people that they're looking for this content, which kind of sucks. Completely understandable though. It's like, I would do it if I wasn't streaming all day tomorrow, but it kind of sucks. And I hopefully in the future they learn from this and they get better of their offerings, but that's how they've done it. And obviously I only have a couple people normally. Like today, for some reason I've got like 12, but normally I only get one or 2 viewers, so I'm never going to hit this top tier of streamers. But I also want to help encourage people to come to my stream and just chill out for a bit. We'll continue. So my throat is very dry. I'm not used to doing this. So in order to actually get the items, you need to spend 15 minutes on one of these listed streamers, and then you get the gamer ears. Now, you do have to link your account up through this website first. That's the most important thing. I don't think a lot of people realize that. You have to link that up first, because that's how it tracks, obviously, how long you've actually stayed on stream. 15 minutes first, and then 30 minutes, collectively 45 minutes. So basically, so this is where it's a bit deceptive. They should have gone, if you watch after 15 minutes, you get the Mickey ears. If you watch after 45 minutes, you get the gamer chair and so forth. They don't really need to say the additional stuff. Just say 45 minutes. That's a lot easier to say. But yeah, the gamer chair after 45 minutes, and the laptop after 90 minutes, so after an hour and a half, and then the comfy gamer hoodie after 150 minutes. So that is, what's that? What's 150 minutes? 2 hours and 30 minutes. So you have to watch a streamer for 2 hours and 30 minutes in the space of a week. 1 week. So it's going to be a very popular time, and probably on Twitch, for Dreamlight Valley. So at least that's something. Anyway, my throat's getting very, very thirsty, so I'll try and wrap this up quick. Now, it says here you don't need to watch the same content creator for each Twitch drop. So you basically just have to watch any of them for a total of 120 minutes. So that's reassuring, and I like the linkage to make sure that all works fine. So that will be my personal goal, and I'm trying to get that done. I'm just disappointed that now this is kind of going to mean the small streamers, the ones that are just kind of doing it for the love of the game rather than any kind of benefit, they're going to miss out here. But my headset just died. I don't even know why I was wearing my headset, now I'm thinking about it. That was kind of pointless. Anyway, so that's all about the Twitch drop. So that'll be very interesting. I do encourage people to grab on it, and it's only for the next week, so keep an eye out for that. And the last thing is obviously the release of the actual update tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. Everyone's going to be. It's not here. Is there any? No. There we go. We'll go back to the patch notes. That's the best thing. It's going to be a fun update. I'll be streaming all day tomorrow. And yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, in my clip show, obviously that stream has already happened, but they will be putting out clip shows later on about it, because I like doing it. For some reason, I'm a crazy person that likes doing it. So, and yeah, that's the news of the week.